Did you know that the person who spreads smiles across the face of the entire world, his own mother, was locked in a mental asylum? The world knows Charlie Chaplin for his wobbly walk, baggy clothes, and small mustache, but no one knows that small, helpless child who used to stand alone for hours outside the tall and cold walls of London's Cane Hill Asylum. Imagine a 14-year-old boy, ice-cold wind, torn shoes, and a stomach sunken with hunger. That little Charlie would circle that scary asylum every few days because his mother, Hannah Chaplin, was locked inside that building. She was once a very lovely stage singer, but extreme poverty and hunger had snatched away both her mind and her voice. Charlie wanted to go inside that heavy door, cry against his mother's chest, and embrace her, but he knew he couldn't go inside because he didn't even have the fees to visit, nor did he have the money to free her from that painful place. He would just stand leaning against the wall outside and silently gaze at a distant high window in the hope that he might catch a glimpse of his mother.
The woman who taught that child to walk by holding his finger and taught him how to mimic people by changing his voice, today that same mother sat in a dark room, having lost her senses. That son sat outside on a stone, weeping over his helplessness. Imagine what that child must have gone through when the greatest hero of his life was breaking down before him, and he could do nothing, no matter how much he wanted to. The world wonders how Chaplin could say everything without speaking. The truth is, there was so much pain and noise inside him that words could not bear the burden of his voice. He turned that profound sorrow and the tears in his eyes into a mockery of himself on the screen. He began making the world laugh just so he wouldn't have to hear the voice of the crying child within him. Years later, when Charlie Chaplin became a star and earned so much money that he could buy anything, he brought his mother out of there and gave her every happiness in the world. But the strange sadness in Chaplin's eyes never left him throughout his life. Deep down, he always remained that same boy, standing helpless outside the asylum.